Hi everyone, welcome to stampinggala.com. I'm Julie Gilson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today's project is this treat box that holds some Mentos gum. I created this project on Thursday for my Facebook Live presentation along with a treat box and a coordinating birthday card. It looks like that on the inside. I do have videos for these two projects as well on my YouTube channel. To get started, I'm using the Parcels Petals stamp set, brand new stamp set from Stampin' Up! And also the color choice is called Seaside Spray. This is one of the new 5-in colors for 2019 to 2021. To get started, I did do a little bit of scoring offline, and the outside of the box is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and it's scored at 2 and 3 1/4 on the 5 1/4 inch side. I will have these dimensions on my blog at stampinggala.com. So we're going to fold on the score lines, and we're also going to put this on the outside. This is a piece of Whisper White that is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, and a piece of DSP, Designer Series paper, that is 1 5/8 by 3 5/8. So we're going to go ahead and adhere the two of these together. And this is going to be popped up on dimensionals. Now this note here you see, that's from my Facebook Live presentation. Anyone who places an order through my online store by Monday, June 10th, 2019, and uses this host code, they'll actually receive all 3 of these make and takes for free from me. But this host code has to be on there. Okay, we're going to put this on the outside of the treat holder now because it's easier than when it's completely put together. Okay, so we're just going to line this up here and center it in this first panel. So this will be put to the side. Now the inside, this is 4 by 3 3/8, and we scored it at 1 1/8 on all sides. And again, take your bone folder and fold on the score lines. So we're going to trim now, and we're trimming up to the intersecting score line, and we're cutting on the 4-inch side. We'll turn it and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Now we're going to do one other thing. We're going to trim these tabs just a tad bit. So we're putting a little V, I would call it, on each tab, on each side of the tabs as well. And what this does is it allows the box to come together a little bit easier. All right, now to put the box together, we're going to use some tear and tape. Put this. I like to use a sharp edge. You can use any sharp edge you have. You don't have to have the ruler that I'm using. Although everybody wants to know where this ruler came from. And it's from, let me see, perfecttrimruler.com. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take this off. And you know what? We should put this together first. This is just a little piece of Whisper White and some DSP. And the Whisper White is 1 1/2 by 7/8. And the DSP is 1 3/8 by 3/4. And it just decorates the inside just a little bit. And you'll see when it's all put together, what I mean. So we're going to pop this right on in the center. So this way it's easier to put together. Okay, so we're going to bring the corners together. Now the stamp set that I'm using today does come with framelits, so it's bundled. And if you purchase them together as a bundle, you save 10%. And bundles are only available on through the catalog that it's originally issued through. So once this catalog expires, they may still be available, but not bundled any longer. Okay, so we're going to take this part of the box and we're going to add some Tombow glue to it and add it to the inside of the box. And I use glue on this part because then you can slide it around a little bit. Make sure that's the front. And then when I get it in place, I'm just going to hold it down for a second. Okay. That's good. Okay, so it'll come together like that. So now, as you can see, the memento gum fits right in there. Now, I'm going to take some of our ribbon, and this is dyed to match. It's our Seaside Spray scalloped ribbon. And I'm just going to wrap this around just like this. And trim it off. Okay, so that's enough of that ribbon. I'm going to just put this aside for a second. I have two other pieces. This is the Scalloped Circle, the Scalloped Layer Oval from our Layering Ovals collection. This has 15 dies in it. And then the white one is from our Stitch Shapes dies. Okay, so all I'm going to do now, let me take this. I'm going to turn it upside down and use the back. So I'm going to stamp with our Seaside Spray and the stamp itself that looks like this. Ink this up and stamp off. And now I'm just going to stamp just very random on that, and that looks fine. Okay, so this one's done. And then I'm going to take the Pear Pizzazz and add a little bit of green, a green tone to it. So I think I'll go here. And notice I'm stamping off. Just to give it a little color. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to attach the two of these together. Pop it up on dimensionals. Okay, we'll put this, center this right in here. Okay, take that out for a second. Okay, and the way I'm going to connect these, I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot to hold this down so it doesn't keep sliding around. I'm going to put it on the back, like right in there, just to hold the ribbon in place. Then this is just our linen thread. And this is just going to go in a knot. You can tie it in a bow if you like as well. All I'm doing is connecting the two of these together. Okay. I just trimmed it off a tiny bit, and I'm going to tie it in a bow. And drop this in. Okay, and here is your finished project. And remember, I have videos for these two projects that coordinate on my YouTube channel. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you stop by often and visit my blog at stampinggala.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.